Good morning, students. My name is Amanvika. Today's my topic is environmental hazards. इसमें हम पढ़ेंगे इसके इंट्रोडक्शन, hazards based on air, water, soil, radioactive isotopes. First, introduction. An environmental hazards is a substance, a state, or an event which has the potential to threaten the surrounding natural environment, adversely affect people's health, including pollution and natural disasters such as storms and earthquakes. Any undesirable change in the physical, chemical, or biological features of air, land, and water is called pollution. Any physical, chemical, or biotic component, agent, or non-living substance that is responsible to bring about an undesirable change in the environment is called pollutant. First, air pollution. Air pollution क्या होता है? Definition: any atmospheric condition in which substances are present at concentrations high enough above their normal ambient level to produce a measurable effect on man, animal, vegetations or materials is called air pollution. It is when concentrated gases exceed safe limits. Air pollution: it is a substance or effect dwelling temporarily or permanently in the air, which adversely alters the environment by interfering with the health, the comfort, or the food chain, or by interfering with the property value of people. क्लासिफिकेशन क्या क्या होती हैं? गैसेस, नेचुरल, एरोसोल. गैसेस कंपाउंड्स ऑफ सल्फर, नाइट्रोजन, कार्बन, ऑक्सीजन एक्सेट्रा. नेचुरल कंटेमिनेंट्स में क्या होते हैं? पोलेंस, पार्टिकल्स ऑफ बैक्टीरियाज. एरोसोल्स में क्या होते हैं? डस्ट, स्मोक, मिस्ट, फ्यूम्स, फॉग्स. सोर्सेज ऑफ एयर पोल्यूशन. एयर पोल्यूशन में ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम अ नेचुरल और एंथ्रोपोजेनिक सोर्स or from both sources, natural sources, an erupting volcano, accidental fire, etc. Man-made industrial units, thermal power plants, automobile exhausts, fossil fuels, burning, meaning nuclear expulsions. Causes of air pollution. Primary air pollution: carbon monoxides, colorless, odorless, tasteless gas, volcano natural gas emissions, seed germination, contribution to carbon monoxide. Carbon dioxide, fossil fuel combustions, effect on climate, increase global temperature, oxides of nitrogen, fuel combustions in automobiles and industries. Secondary air pollution: smog, air pollution in urban and industrial areas. Photochemical smog, a noxious mixture of gases and particles, is produced when strong sunlight triggers photochemical reactions in the atmosphere. The major component of photochemical smog is ozone. Effects of air pollution. Human effects, for example, disease. Environmental effects: acid rain, ozone depletion, global climate change, greenhouse effect, global warming. Water pollution. Water pollution is defined as alteration in physical, chemical, or biological characteristics of water, making it unsuitable for designating best use in its natural states. Causes of water pollution. Industrial waste, domestic sewage. Industrial waste: all the industries discharge the waste byproducts from the manufacturing processes into rivers or other water bodies. Domestic sewage, it consists of waterborne wastage of the human community. Mostly it is disposed of as such in treated partly or untreated form in nearby lakes, rivers or sea where it causes pollution. Thermal and radioactive waste. Different industries and nuclear power plants use water and discharge the heated water into nearby water bodies. Biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable pollutants consist mainly of organic matter from domestic sewage. Non-biodegradable waste includes plastic bags, long chain detergents, aluminium cans, glasses, etc. Effects of water pollution. Physical effects. Settled particles may slowly accumulate on vegetation, foliage and produce a deposit on the river bed. Small suspended particles make water turbid and reduce light penetration, reduce photosynthesis and restrict plant growth. Chemical toxic waste. Toxic metals, heavy metals, for example iron, lead, mercury, cadmium, zinc, etc. Acid and alkali toxins, these may be regarded as hazardous because they lower or raise the pH value of water. Pesticides, toxins. Hazardous pesticides are the organochloride compounds because of their stability and persistence in the environment. Chemical nutrient effects in water pollution. The two most important nutrients are nitrogen and phosphorus, usually present in nitrates and phosphate. Microorganism effect. Waste that are discharged into water contain pathogenic organisms that are capable of causing human diseases, for example cholera, typhoid fever, dysentery, etc. Soil pollution. Contamination of soil by human and natural activities which may cause harmful effects on living beings. Causes for soil pollution. Nature causes landslides, man-made urbanization, contamination of soil due to wastewater, unfit for agriculture land due to construction of dams project in nearby places. Industrial waste. Discharge of large quantities of toxic, flammable, non-biodegradable substances on land result in soil pollution. Meaning refers to process by which non-renewable substances and valuable minerals are extracted from earth. It leads to change in composition of soil. Domestic waste. It includes waste such as food waste, paper, glass, plastic materials. Contribution to soil pollutions. Radioactive waste. Nuclear power plants, nuclear testing and expulsions. Effects of soil pollution. Disposal of industries waste on fertile land degrades the quality of soil. Urban waste slowly poison the soil, damaging its fertility. Radioactive elements that present in polluted soil enter food chain through plants causes. Planting of trees must be encouraged. Solid waste can also be used for electricity generation. Use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides should be minimized. Methods of control soil pollution. Reducing chemical fertilizers and pesticide use. Recycling is another way to reduce and control soil pollution. Reusing of materials. Deforestation. The cutting down of trees causes erosion, pollution and the loss of fertility in the topsoil. Radioactive pollution. Addition of radiation to environment by using radioactive elements. Sources of radioactive pollution: natural and man-made sources. Natural ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ cosmic radiation, terrestrial radiation, internal radiation. Man-made sources: production and research of nuclear weapons, miniming of radioactive medical waste, nuclear power plant, industrial radiography. Production of nuclear weapons. Radioactive materials used in this production have high health risks and release a small amount of radioactive pollutions. Mining of the radioactive ore. Mining of these involves crushing and processing of the radioactive ores, and this generates radioactive waste which emits alpha particles. Medical waste. A number of radioactive isotopes are used in medicine either for treatment or diagnostics. Nuclear power plants. Nuclear power plants under current standards produce little radioactive pollutions due to safety precautions that must be adhered. Control of radioactive pollution. Prevention of leakage of radioactive elements from the nuclear reactor. Proper storage and disposal of nuclear